Okay, hey everybody, this is a live stream right now, and this, as you guys can see by the title, it's for 1,000 subscribers, and we have a couple people joining in right now. I'm already getting a bunch of comments already from people saying hi, and first, hello to everyone that has joined the live stream right now. This is going to be another Q&A live stream to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. I just like to say to you all, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate. I would not have made it this far without you guys. I really do appreciate all you guys' outstanding creative support that you guys have given me. Thanks, Aaron's World of Cars, for saying congrats for 1,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thanks to everybody who's saying congrats, by the way. No, not a face reveal today. Not in this live stream. Although, if you guys don't know, I actually did do a face reveal in another one of my live streams. I forgot which one it was, but check back in one of my other live streams and look through them. I remember I did do an unexpected face reveal in one of them, but not in this one. Hello, Dr. Damage. Unfortunately, I can't tell Cruz that Cal loves her because these are only diecast. They are not the characters from the real movie. I wish they were, because if they were, my setup wouldn't be like this. I have all the characters with me. Wow, we already got a bunch of comments. That's pretty surprising. Okay, so you guys can start asking your questions now if you have any questions. So let's get into that. Cal or Bobby? I choose Cal just because, of course, he's the nephew of the king, and you all already know my obsession with the king. I mean, Bobby's still cool, but I still love Cal. I loved his role in Cars 3, and I just love how he's sponsored by Dynaco. He's pretty awesome. Bobby's still cool, but I prefer Cal. Yes, I have seen the 3 new recent Piston Cup racers that have been released. Jimmy Cables, which is Intersection, Dirksen D'Agostino, which is Trunk Fresh, and TG Castlenut, which is Revolting. All of them are first look in multi-packs. Trunk Fresh and Intersection are in one 11-pack. TG Castlenut is in a Race to Win 4-pack. Mia or Tia, that's actually a kind of hard decision. I mean, I would just tie both of them because, I mean, they're legit the exact same. The only difference between the two is their license plate. So I guess I just like them equally because, I mean, there's legit nothing different about them except their license plate. What was your favorite track in the Cars 3 video game? I think my favorite track is the Radiator Springs track. There's one called Radiator Springs Wheel Well Loop, and then the other one that takes place on the interstate around Radiator Springs. I think the Radiator Springs tracks might be my favorite from the game, or it could be that one Thomasville track that I remember. My day is going great, the Cars nerd. How was your day? Danny or Storm? Definitely Danny. And I know Storm is the main character and all, but I've personally prefer Danny. Number one, because I feel like Danny's design is a lot more better. I love the designs better than Jackson's. Plus, Danny is based off a real-life person in the NASCAR world, Daniel Suarez. Least favorite Dynaco diecast. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one to decide. Man, I love Dynaco. Let me see through the ones I have right here and determine which one's my least favorite. Let's see. I'm definitely not gonna say the King or Cal Weathers. I'd probably choose Matthew True Blue McCrew right here. Probably because he's just so basic. You might argue that this guy's basic as well, which is probably Puddle Jumper. But I just like the little design. He kind of looks cute in this design. So I think Matthew True Blue Crew might be my least favorite Dynaco diecast. What Cars video game is your favorite? Definitely, without a doubt, the original Cars game, because I had free roam, like you can like roam around where the springs, and it was very, very awesome. And I am 100% sure, or 99% sure, but mostly I'm pretty sure that the Cars video game, the original one from 2006, will always be my favorite Cars game. I remember so much memories playing that as a kid. So yeah, definitely that one. Yes, Team Rusty's95, do love your profile pic. It gives us a look at what a next-gen Rusty's racer would have looked like, and it looks really, really awesome. Do you have FLM? And I'm pretty sure you're trying to say Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Then, no, unfortunately, I don't have him yet. KG has not hit my area. I'm not sure if it's hit anyone in the United States yet. But I do not have Fabulous Lightning McQueen yet. And that's like the #1 Cars 3 diecast that have been released that I really, really want right now. So hopefully I can get that. Intersection or blinker, sponsor-wise? I think I choose blinker. Probably just because I like the designs on Blinker, and plus it really does remind me of blinkers on cars, and the little funny joke that they kept putting in Cars 3, which is your blinkers on. So I like Blinker a slight bit more than Intersection. Cruz or Miss Fritter? Definitely Cruz. I love Cruz's personality and all. I mean, Miss Fritter, she's still very awesome, but I prefer Cruz. I loved her personality, and I love the connection she had with McQueen, and I love their friendship. It was pretty awesome. I just think I prefer Cruz over Miss Fritter. Hello, Trunk Fresh Green 34. How are you doing? Ryan or Chase or Bubba or Danny. So those are the 4 Piston Cup Next Gens that actually got people that they're based off of. Now, I prefer Danny Suarez over him, Chase Racelot, Bubba Wheelhouse, and Ryan Inside Laney. I prefer Danny more just because I don't know what's with Danny. There's something about him that I just absolutely love about him. And maybe it's because of the cool gold tinfoil design, or I'm not exactly sure, but I don't really know. Just something about him that makes me love him more than the others. So I choose Danny Suarez. Thanks for subscribing, Og Johnson. I hope I pronounced your name right. Why isn't Darla Anderson in the group? Well, I kind of forgot her. I don't know why. I forgot Darla Anderson to put in the group. Maybe I might be able to get her, like, leave the stream for a little second and bring her back. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and look to the comments right now. But yeah, unfortunately, I forgot Darla Anderson. But I'm pretty sure I got every other Dinoco car that I have. I know we're missing the Dinoco team as well, but that's just because I don't have it. Reviews on Cars movies. If you're talking about, like, a whole review on the entire movie itself, like Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3, that's probably not going to happen. I mean, Cars 3, #1, because of spoilers, and I kind of already did one for Cars 3. And #2, I don't really want to do one for 1 or 2, because I'm pretty sure everyone by now who's a Cars fan knows the plot and everything that happened in the events of Cars 1 and Cars 2. So I don't really feel the need of making a video entirely on that movie. Or movies. Jackson Storm or Chick Hicks? Definitely Chick Hicks. I feel like Chick Hicks is more, like, childhoodish to me, if you know what I'm saying. I absolutely love Chick Hicks. Even though he was cheating and all that in Cars 1, I still like Chick's role very, very well. And I just feel like I know him a lot more than Jackson. So I prefer Chick Hicks. Cruz or Sally? I prefer probably Sally, just because, again, we know a lot more about her than we do Cruz. And Sally has been with us for 11 years now, almost on 12 by next year. So, yeah, I prefer Sally over Cruz. Dinoco Blue 43, your blinker's on. It is? No, it's not. Hey, your blinker's on. Fabulous Lightning McQueen or Dinoco Cruz Ramirez? Wow, it's a hard decision because, of course, Cruz is now in Dinoco. I love that, and I also love the fact that McQueen has the honor paint job for Doc Hudson. I know I like Dinoco, but I think I'm going to have to give Fabulous Lightning McQueen the win here just because I liked how he's keeping up with the pace, like he representing Doc Hudson as the Fabulous Lightning McQueen in honor of Doc with that awesome paint job. So I think I prefer Fabulous Lightning McQueen, even though Cruz has Dinoco paint jobs and all that. I might prefer Fabulous Lightning McQueen. I think I do. The next gen Easy Idol is named Ricky Axel, and the next gen Revolting is named Rowley Rucker. Where'd you hear that from? Because I'm not sure if that's been revealed yet. Did you like make up those names on your own, or did you find them from a site? Let me know. Daniel Blue 43, you have hit a wall. Oh man, I crashed into the simulator. But haha, just being aggressive. Where'd I get my cars at? For the most part, in stores, because I like buying it in stores because they have the cheapest retail prices. But some of my cars I actually do buy them offline, like eBay or Amazon. Thanks again, the Cars Police, and a huge shout out to the Cars Police because he actually made a post on the Google Plus community, Disney Cars and Planes community. He was a very long post. He gave this speech thing all about how I hit 1K subs. I really do appreciate it. You guys should check out the Cars Police's channel as well. He makes great cars content. If you like my channel's content, you'll probably love his as well. So make sure to check the Cars Police out if you haven't. Who do I ship Cal with? You know what? I think I might actually ship him with Cruz, because in the terms of years, Cruz and Cal might actually be somewhat similar year models, I guess. I mean, Cal looks more like a 2006 models, but, I mean, the only one I really can think of is Cruz right now. Have you played the Cars games? Yes, I have. Most of them. I've played Cars Race-O-Rama. I've never played Cars Made National, actually, but I played Cars Race-O-Rama, Cars the video game, Cars 2 the video game, and now Cars 3 Driven to Win. And I do actually do gameplay videos of Cars the video game and Cars 3 Driven to Win as well. Lightning McQueen or Till Mater? I'd go with Lightning McQueen. Do you have siblings? I have stepsisters, actually. I don't have legit siblings, but I do have two stepsisters that are older than me, and they're both twins. So I have two twin sisters, if you know what I mean. Have you ever created any diecast customs? I wish I had the time to, but now, nowadays, I'm actually have the time, kind of, to make custom. I never even tried to make a custom before, so I have no clue if I'm good at them or not. So hopefully, if my Mega First custom, I'm actually good at it. I don't even know if I'm good at it or not, because I never tried, but if you got, I'll bring in Brick Yardley here. For a second, here's Brick Yardley. I do plan on painting him and making a custom Apple iCar from Cars 1. I do have two of him, so I'm fine painting one. So I think I'm going to make a custom Apple iCar off of Brick Yardley here. Tell me guys if I should do that, and if I do, I'll probably make a video on it. That would be pretty cool. Moose Springs or Nitrate? I like the Moose Springs sponsor more just because I like the dark blue paint. And of course, Chuck Armstrong crashed and he had that funny speaking lines like, "Don't take me out, I can still race." And he had the Moose Springs sponsor. I always loved the Moose Springs sponsor. So Moose Springs over Nitrate for me. If Mattel released the Cars characters from the games, will you buy them? I will most definitely buy them if I can. I hope I can. And if you're talking about the ones from Cars video game or Cars Race-O-Rama, like Candace, Stinger, and the ones from Cars video game, like those four, I guess you'd say muscle cars that are similar to the tuners. I forgot some of their names. And there's also like other ones like Fletcher from Cars the Video Game. Hopefully they release them. I'm not sure if they ever will. If they do, without a doubt, I'll try my best to get them. Hello, Blues. How are you doing today? Thanks so much, OG Johnson, for saying that you're one of my biggest fans. I really do appreciate that you give so much support to my channel and you like it. It really does appreciate and motivate me to keep doing this channel. When did I start collecting? I started collecting all the way back in 2006. I mean, I didn't even wanted cars. Like, I was like, I don't know, I was like so little, and then my grandfather just gave me this one die-cast car of Lightning and Mater both, see if I liked it. I absolutely loved it and got it from there. But that's not how I got into cars. I just got the Cars DVD. Like, I walked into a store and my parents knew I wanted it. It was like when I was little. I bought it, I watched it, absolutely loved it, and started collecting the cars. So I started collecting all the way back in 2006, the first year they started making them. Hello, Fernando's awesome channel. I'm doing great today. It's a really good day for me. I just hit 1K subs, and that was awesome. Like, I was up in the morning and looking at my subscriber count, and it said 999, and all of a sudden it went 1,000. I was speechless for like 5 minutes. I couldn't even speak. I was just too speechless to say any words. What is your favorite color? I'll give you a hint, Trunk Fresh Green 34. It's in my channel name. Can you show Bling McQueen? Sure, so here is Bling McQueen. This is actually a version that does not have the gold rims. This is not a version like that. I'm sorry that the camera isn't focusing. I'm not sure how to work the live streams where you can make the camera focus as well. So this is the best I can do for now. As you guys see, he has the silver kind of rims now. And I love the expression on him. He's looking off to, if you're looking this way, he's looking off to his left. If you're looking this way, it's to the right. But I just like the expression so much. I like how they changed it. So here's Bling Light McQueen for blue. So there you go. Hello, RC Cars 5. How are you doing today? Thank you, Batman Arkham Steelers. I really do appreciate it. I'm pretty sure you can do a live stream on a Samsung. I think you might be able to do a live stream on any phone. I have an Android right now. I'm gonna change my phone very soon to like upgrade it to a new Android, but I'm pretty sure it might work on a Samsung. No problem, Bloost. I'm doing great, RC Cars 5. Can you show J Lowly? Sure. And now, when I actually reviewed him, I actually tried to do a test. Like, have it dark, then have this flashlight. That went absolutely horrible. And I never did it on one video again. And it was only the video on J Lowly. But here's J Lowly. If you guys don't know, he was a Super Chase in 2016. And he appeared at the LA Speedway in Cars 1. Love the expression, looks super excited. He looks like he can't wait to see the King race. He has the nice King flag right there. Again, sorry for the bad quality right here. It's better if it's back here. You can see a lot better quality. But for now, it is a close-up, so we gotta do that. Pretty nice. He also has this plastic piston cup on the top in a dark blue color. He's probably one of my favorite King fans from Cars 1. Really, really cool. You can find Todd at the dollar store, I think. Are you talking about Todd, the pizza plant truck? So that would actually be pretty interesting since he's only supposed to be a Walgreens exclusive. So that'd be kind of interesting to know if someone actually did find him at a dollar store. Yes, I have heard of Cars Fast as Lightning. I used to have that app on my old phone. I used to play it a lot, and I actually did do pretty well. I was able to get through it all the way. Unfortunately, I got a new phone, and I never actually re-downloaded the app. I just always forgot to do it. What are your thoughts on the new deluxes? Well, if you guys don't know, the newest deluxe case has hit eBay, and hopefully it hits stores soon. It includes RV, Mr. Drippy, and the first Cars 3 Super Chase, Morgan Martins. I think it's a very good one, considering that we're getting more Demolition Derby cars. And previously, we've only gotten Cruz as Francis, McQueen as Chester, Legion Wheel Cloth. I guess you can kind of count those. And Miss Fritter, Dr. Damage, and Tyler Pizza Plant Truck. So I like how we're getting new Demolition Derby cars for that case. 2 of them, actually, so that's pretty good. I can't wait till they release all the Demolition Derby cars. Thanks, RC Cars 5, for the update. Now it's confirmed that Todd's been found at Dollar General store, so that's interesting, because on the poster it says only at Walgreens, so he was supposed to be an exclusive to Walgreens, but I guess he's at other stores as well. Who do you prefer, Boost or Bloost? Blues, definitely. He's one of my great friends. I have him on Skype. He's a very great friend of mine. Very good, loyal supporter of my channel. And he's just a great supporter, like I said. So I prefer Blues over Boost, even though I guess they're kind of the same, since he has Boost as his profile picture. No problem, the Cars reviewer. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that Cars Fast as Lightning was moved from the App Store, but the reason why, most likely, is to replace it with the newest Cars 3 game from the App Store, Cars Lightning League. Is Mattel going to release Gale? If you guys don't know, Gale is Jackson Storm's hauler. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they'll eventually release her. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure they will because, of course, she's the hauler of the racing rival for McQueen in the movie. So I'm pretty sure they'll eventually release Gale Buford as a diecast in the haulers line. At least I'm hoping they do. I probably won't do a giveaway for a while. I just don't really want to break the YouTube rules. I know there's a bunch of rules on YouTube about giveaways, so I'm not sure. I probably won't do a giveaway. I mean, maybe if my channel gets more popular, like around 20, 30,000 subs one day. Hopefully that happens, but I'm not sure. I'll probably never do a giveaway, unfortunately. I know that's sad for you guys, but I just don't really feel like doing a giveaway. I don't really want to break YouTube rules and all that stuff. Can you pick up the Piston Cup? I'm pretty sure you mean, like, do a close-up of it, right? So, just in case. This is actually the Piston Cup that is included with Cars 3 Lightning McQueen with Piston Cup. I know it does not even show on the camera, but it does say Piston Cup in black text right there. And it says Piston Cup Champion right there. I know it doesn't say it on camera like that, but believe me, it does say Piston Cup Champion right there. And it came with Cars 3 Lightning McQueen right here. So, it's a pretty minor accessory. I obviously got it for the Piston Cup. So, here's the Piston Cup. And I guess, and it is movie accurate. It's supposed to be like normal height, like almost similar height to the cars. So, pretty cool. What's your favorite track in Cars 3? I choose, let's see. I absolutely love the Florida 500 International Speedway. I just love the design around it and how it's like off to an ocean beach type thing. I think the Florida 500 International Speedway might have actually been my favorite speedway from Cars 3. What do you think of Lightning's upgrades in Racerama? I haven't seen or watched Racerama in a while. A good friend of mine, Aquastrike, actually does make a Racerama gameplay video. I do watch him sometimes, or most of the time, I should say. And I did see the McQueen's upgrade, and I think it's very awesome. It makes him look like a next gen somewhat, but not necessarily. But I do like the upgrade they gave him in Cars Racerama. Where'd I get this Piston Cup right here? I got it at, like, an event day at Toys R Us. They had this, like, event day at Toys R Us where if you bought $25 worth of cars, you would get a Cars 3 Lightning McQueen Piston Cup and Jackson Storm Piston Cup for free, although I'm actually very lucky. They actually gave me the Cars 3 Piston Cup Lightning McQueen for free. They did not have any Jackson Storms. They just gave me a Cars 3 Lightning McQueen Piston Cup for free, and I didn't even have to pay $25 worth of cars. Oh yeah, I know they did make a Gale Hall off Amazon, but that's not an actual diecast version. That's a transforming version where you can open the hauler and see all the features. It's not a legit Mattel diecast. I mean, it is, but it's a play set, not a diecast. Hello, Gavin Motorsport Jr. Who's your favorite Marvel character? I haven't watched Marvel in a long time, but some characters I remember is Spider-Man and Iron Man, and those I think I prefer, I guess, I always like Hawkeye, or I'm not even sure if he is a Marvel character, but I know there's some like Spider-Man and others as well, but I haven't really watched Marvel in a long time, but Spider-Man's really the only one that I can remember, so yeah, probably Spider-Man for now. Who's your favorite character from Cars? This guy, right here. Definitely my favorite. Will always be my favorite. He even beats Lightning McQueen for me, to be honest. Have you seen Cam Spinner? Yes, I have, because I do have Cars 3 Driven to Win, and he is actually a playable character. Guys know who Cam Spinner is. He is the next generation triple dent racer. What is your next video? My next video is going to be a suggestion video on Lee Revkin's Transberry Juice number 63. And mostly suggestions this week. And Saturday or Sunday, I'll be uploading gameplay part 4 of Cars, the video game. And I do plan on making more reenactment vids like Doc's flashbacks and pranking Cal and preparing for the Florida 500 and those kinds. I have a couple ideas for more reenactments. What is my favorite version of Mac? I'd probably go with the Cars 3 version. I like the flame design. I like the upgraded McQueen pictures on it as well. So for now, it's Cars 3 Mac. But if you guys don't know, a Rusty's Racing Center Mac with the metallic and gold paint job that McQueen had was seen in the movie. So when they release that, if they ever do, I think the Rusty's Racing Center Mac will end up being my favorite. I think the soundtracks in Cars 3 during one are pretty good. I mean, music-wise, I guess it's alright. The voices for the characters are absolute trash, though. I just feel like, I mean, they aren't even the actors from Cars 3. The actors that voiced the ones in Cars 3 from the 1, they're just absolutely horrible. Which blue do you like better, Doc Hudson's or Danica Blue? So, I guess you're trying to say light blue or dark blue, basically. I think I like light blue a little bit better. Or I do like dark blue as well. I always like dark versions of colors, but I don't know. I guess it's a tie, dark blue or light blue. What is your favorite back on the map car? I think my favorite back on the map car is probably Nick's stickers. Maybe because I love all the stickers on him. He looks pretty good with all the stickers. You should put Darla Vanderson out there. I will actually right now. I'll go and get her. I mean, it's literally right next to me. It's just like high up. So I'll reach for her. Hopefully, I mean, I have to go in front of the camera kind of. So hopefully, I don't really have to do that. But let me just go get Darla Vanderson, which is right here. Okay, good. None of my body was shown in the camera. That's pretty good. So where should we put her, guys? We can... let's see. I'll put her up in the hauler for now. Yeah, she's chilling on top of Gray. Will you be doing a video on Time Travel Mater? What do you mean by Time Travel Mater? Because I don't think they made a version of Time Travel Mater. Like, be more specific. I don't know what you mean by Time Travel Mater. I mean, Travel Mac. Do you have the Cars 3 app? You're talking about Cars Lightning League? Yes, I do. I haven't played it in a while, but I do plan on playing it very soon. What Cars film is your favorite? Cars 1, it's a childhood movie for me. I mean, Cars 3 almost beat Cars 1 for me, but Cars 1 wins by a slight chance. So Cars 1 for the win. Run That Race or Ride? Definitely Run That Race. I'm really not a big fan of Ride. I love the beat and music and the rhymes and stuff in Run That Race. And plus, Run That Race took place in the beginning of the movie at the Motor Speedway of the South. So I prefer Run That Race over Ride. Life is a Highway or King's Highway? I actually never listened to King's Highway, so I can't make an ultimate opinion on that. But Life is a Highway is a very good song in my opinion. So once I actually listen to King's Highway, I will make my opinion on that. Who's your favorite super chase of all time? I know there's been a couple of super chases. I believe the first super chases were the ones in 2012 of the international racers like Vitaly Petrov, Frosty, Miguel Rojas Jr., Flash, and I forgot the other one. But those are the first ones. Probably I say Jay Lowly because he's a King fan, and I just love the designs on Jay Lowly, even though he's pretty simple. But of course, he's a King fan, guys. You probably know everything from there as well. Well, if they made Cars 4, I wouldn't be too surprised if they made a Cars 4 because, of course, they want to make more money off their toys like you see right in front of you. But to be honest, I wouldn't really want a Cars 4 because I feel like they ended off greatly. The way they ended off Cars 3 was a great way to end off the entire franchise. Hopefully they don't ruin the entire franchise like they probably will with Toy Story 4 coming out in 2019. But, yeah, to be honest, I really kind of hope they don't make a Cars 4. And plus, I don't really see what they can do with the same characters. Or any new characters. Tex Dinoco or Sterling? Definitely Tex, because we know a lot more about Tex. And of course, Tex is again from Cars 1. He's been with us for 11 years. And Sterling is somewhat antagonistic in Cars 3 when Tex is not in either of the two Cars movies he appeared in. So I prefer Tex over Sterling. King's Highway was the song that was playing when Mac was driving to the Rusty's Racing Center. Oh, thank you very much for telling me that, Blues. I didn't know which one it was, so now I can actually tell you. I think I prefer Life is a Highway. Although, I mean, even though the King's Highway is new and original and something I didn't hear before, I think I prefer Life is a Highway. And a good idea, Blue, I think you should actually post on the Disney Cars and Planes community, and I want to see other people's opinions, because it really is a close match for me. But I think I prefer Life is a Highway, not sure. I also find it very ironic that they call it King's Highway, because of course, the King's my favorite character right here, and they call it King's Highway. It's pretty ironic. What tips will you give everyone here on how to get 1K subs? Well, you just gotta be very loyal, and you have to be very patient as well. You can't, just expect to get 1,000 subs in the first day or week. I mean, I started my channel in March of 2016, about a month, almost a month and a year and a half from now, and now I just hit 1,000 subs. So you need patience, and as long as you make good content, I'm not saying anything's bad, as long as you don't copyright or cheat subscribers, eventually you'll get there, guys, trust me. With good patience and stuff, you'll eventually make it to 1K subs. Yeah, I would like to see Cars 3, Floyd Mulvihill as a diecast as well, and I'm pretty sure Floyd Mulvihill is the only Cars 1 stock car that is a returning character from Cars 1 that we've yet to see released or previewed as a Cars 3 diecast yet. So I think Floyd Mulvihill will actually be the last Cars 1 race from Cars 1 returning in Cars 3 to be released. We already know Dirksen D'Agostino is coming out right now in the Motor Speedway of the South 11 pack as a first look car. No, I really doubt that's possible if the Cars 1 piston carburetors became next gens, because that means they would have to change their completely different body style. And plus, they keep saying that the stock cars are getting replaced by the next gens so they can keep up with Jackson Storm and stuff. So, yeah, I'm actually 100% sure that they did not convert into next gen models. Will we be getting the Amazon exclusive Cars 3 diecast when it comes out? Wow, I actually didn't hear of that before, an Amazon Cars 3 diecast exclusive thing. If you can tell me more about that, Trunk Fresh Green 34, that would be great. Yeah, I mean, I was somewhat disappointed the tuners didn't appear in Cars 3. I mean, I understand why they didn't, because, I mean, they weren't really main characters in Cars 1. But, I mean, I wish they showed them in the credits scene, because, of course, it would have been cool to see him run through the Raider Springs again and have to repay the role again with Sheriff and stuff. Even though that would be a somewhat copy of an end credit scene in Cars 1. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if the tuners appeared. Too bad they didn't. Oh, you're talking about those? The stock car RPM, next gen revolting, and next gen easy idle? Well, yeah, I probably will. So far, they are Amazon exclusives, and we've known the RPM stock car racer. He's been up in Amazon for a while, though. He was always unlisted and unavailable as of now. It did say that he was going to be in a 10-pack, so maybe RPM racer will be first look. For the next gen easy idle and revolting, they're also in packs, so I'm pretty sure they'll also be titled first look. To be honest, I hope the next gen revolting and easy idle will hit stores, because we have not gotten any new next gen since the first wave. So far, right now, we only got 3, which are Danny, Tin, and Jackson. So hopefully the next gen easy idle and next gen revoltings hit stores, because it's going to be awesome to get more new next gens. Did you like the post-credit scene for Cars 3? So if you guys don't know, the post-credit scene for Cars 3 was of Mater in his junkyard, like, singing in his mind, and all of a sudden he gets a call. I'm not sure he got a call from maybe Lightning McQueen again, but it was just him singing in his shack in his impound lot. Or not impound, but his, like, junkyard. I really not a big fan of that end credit scene. They could have done a lot more. There was so much potential for the end credit scene, like maybe a appearance of Finn McMissile and Holly Schiffwell, or the Delinquent Road Hazards, or maybe just another scene. I feel like that is the worst post-credit scene out of the two. There was the one in Cars 1 was a Minnie and Van still not trying to, still not finding the interstate. I prefer the Cars 1 post-credit scene over the Cars 3 post-credit scene. I mean, it was alright. I'd probably give it like a 2 out of 10. Mia and Tia or Maddie McGear. I'm not sure. For now, I prefer Mia or Tia, but when Mattel releases a diecast of Maddie McGear, I might change my opinion on that. Buy the cars, please. Good luck on recording your suggestion video. I will sure watch that. And thanks again for saying congrats on 1K subs. I really do appreciate it. Favorite track in Cars Mirror National, or Cars Race-O-Rama? To be honest, like I said, I haven't watched them in a long time, so I don't even remember half the tracks in them, so I'm probably going to have to learn more about that to know the tracks, then I can make an opinion on that. It's alright, I mean, you really just have to be patient for videos. I mean, I got a bunch of suggestions, and I just gotta make them. I mean, if you suggest first, you get it out more quicker. But thankfully, I'm actually making the Tanko Pity video maybe this week or next week. It will be like the third next suggestion or something like that. Were you disappointed that Mia and Tia were not seen in Cars 3? I'm kind of disappointed because, of course, even in Cars 2, when it wasn't even focused on the Piston Cup and more about the spy action, Mia and Tia still made a cameo at the end in the Raider Springs Grand Prix when all the World Grand Prix racers had a Raider Springs Grand Prix going on. They did make a cameo there, and I wish they made a cameo maybe at the Florida 500, possibly like in the stand. Like that would have been cool to see me and Tia. Maybe it would have been cool to see him right next to Maddie McGear as well. So yeah, I was a little bit disappointed that me and Tia did not return in Cars 3. I mean, they were such awesome characters in the other two previous Cars movies. Yeah, I definitely agree that more of the tuners should have appeared in Cars Mayor National. I mean, if they were able to put one in there, I wonder why they can't put the other three. They're very, very interesting. I guess they weren't allowed to do that, and they only had to choose one, and they chose Snot Rod. Did you wish that the tuners appear in Cars 3? I already did answer that question, but in case if you weren't here and you're now just joining now, I was a little disappointed I didn't appear in Cars 3. What was your favorite Cars 3 Target exclusive pack? So there is 4 as of now. We have the Fireball Beach Race 4-pack, the Race to Win 4-pack, the Desert Race 11-pack, and then the Motor Speedway of the South 11-pack. I prefer the Motor Speedway of the South 11-pack just because we got a new sponsor in that. We got some more new Piston Cup racers that are new looking even though they're not exclusive to that set. And we also get a diecast of a racer from Cars 1, Dirksen D'Agostino. So I prefer the Motor Speedway of the South 11-pack as my favorite Cars 3 Target exclusive pack as of now. How do you live stream? Well, you're kind of asking the wrong person. I know you might be confused because I'm making live streams or not. But I don't know why, but I got this special way on my phone to do live streams, and I don't think it works for anyone else. But I'm just able to do live streams like that. Like, I don't even use an app for live streams. You should ask someone else who has an app for live streams, and it'd be much easier for you. Because the way I have it most likely will not be for you. Sorry. You're my favorite Cars YouTuber. Thank you very much, Crazy Dude 22, for saying that. I really do appreciate that. Who do you think is the overall best Dinoco racer skill-wise? I think it might be the King. I mean, even though Cruz did that absolutely astonishing flip over Jackson Storm in the Florida 500, I'm pretty sure that the King has more skills because, of course, we know how the King races. Like, he's able to stay in the lead for most of the race, and he doesn't even let the King pass. Like, every time he moves, he, like, moves with him as well. So, I mean, I think the King has the best skills, but if we see more of Cruz racing, like, in shorts or, I don't know, other stuff like that, I might prefer Cruz skill-wise. Why do you think Snodrod didn't appear in Tokyo Mater? The reason why I think they didn't add him because he actually is not a import car from Tokyo. He's not a Tokyo car. He's actually an American muscle car. So there wasn't really a point of putting Snodrod in Tokyo Mater because, like I said, he's not like a Tokyo related car. He's not an import from Japan. He's actually an American muscle car. You make great videos. Thank you very much, Trunk Fresh Green 34, for saying that. Well, thank you, Blues. I really do appreciate that. And it's great to see that I'm one of my favorite YouTubers. I remember this one person saying I'm the best YouTuber ever. I really do appreciate all the great comments you guys give me. It really does motivate me to keep going on with this channel. Why did you pick your channel to be called Dinoco Blue 43? Well, I wanted it to be original, and it was actually pretty original, because I'm actually the one who started this whole sponsor color the number thing, because eventually, like, I created Dinoco Blue 43, because, of course, Dinoco Blue was said quite a bit in Cars 1, then we got the King's number as well, so we got Dinoco Blue, and then 43, so that's kind of how I came up with it, and now other people have their names like that as well. Like, I know one person, Rusty's Red 95, and I even made a name similar to that to one of my great friends, Trunk Fresh Green 34, and I know he's probably watching this live stream right now. He's been in the chat. Make sure to check out Trunk Fresh Green 34's channel as well, and help him get him to 100 subscribers, because he's close to getting there. He's one of my greatest friends, so make sure to check out Trunk Fresh Green 34's channel. Hey, DB43, where'd all your friends go? The reason why I didn't say anything, because McQueen didn't say anything after that, but my friends sadly retired from racing, and I probably will never see them again. Oh, wow, that's even better, Blues. Thank you so much for saying that in your top 5 favorite YouTubers. I really do appreciate that. Do you think if Cruz didn't flip over Storm, she would have still won? Well, she didn't flip over Storm. She'd be scraped and, like, just being scraped to that wall the entire time. She never flipped. And to be honest, I think she actually would have tied with Jackson Storm. I'm not sure. Because I remember in the movie when she was scraped, it looks like Jackson Storm was a slightly bit ahead of Cruz. So I'm not sure. I mean, it would have been a really close finish. But if Cruz didn't flip, she definitely would have probably still won it, but definitely not by that much. I'm not sure if she still would have won it or not. Yeah, I do know that Lightning actually has 2 voice actors. The main one is Owen Wilson. I know he did have a different voice actor in the Cars tunes, like Mary the Greater and Rescue Squad Mayor, but I forgot who was the person who voiced him in the Cars tunes. What are your thoughts about the new movie been developed by Disney Toon? If you guys don't know what he's talking about, he's actually talking about like a new, I guess, movie, I guess, is supposed to be a spin-off to Cars and Planes. It's supposed to take place in space. I'm not a huge fan of it because I don't really like spin-offs to Cars and the Cars franchise, but I think it's still interesting. I'll probably still watch it. It comes out in 2019. When we learn more about it, I'll give my expert opinion on it. What would you do if Storm won the Florida 500? Well, if Storm won the Florida 500, I wouldn't even bother to watch the entire movie. I'd probably just be speechless and walk out the movie theater. I wouldn't even watch the entire movie. I'd wait for DVD, and it's like, oh, I came all the way to the movie theater just to see Jackson Storm win. Great. I probably would have just walked out the theater and not even see the rest of the movie. Was Blue Collection your favorite Cars YouTuber before he changed a lot? Yes, he definitely was my favorite Cars YouTuber. I used to watch his videos all the time, but nowadays he's completely changed and he's really not the same. He mostly makes Play-Doh videos nowadays. So, I mean, he's not what he used to be, but I don't really care anymore because now my favorite YouTuber is the one and only RC Cars 5. And RC Cars 5 will always stay my favorite Cars YouTuber. Keith Ferguson voices McQueen in the cartoons. Thanks so much for telling me that, Blues, because I didn't actually know who did. So thanks for telling me who did. How do you think I would look in Dinoco Blue? Dinoco Blue. In your dreams, Thunder. He also voiced him in Mater National, Racerama, and the Cars 2 game. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I did not know that. Thanks for telling me. How old is McQueen in Cars 3? I remember there was this one website that Brian Free, the director of Cars 3, posted, and he confirmed that McQueen is in his 40s in Cars 3, which makes absolutely no sense, because of course it's supposed to be taking place in 2016 through 2017, and he's a 2006 model, so wouldn't he only be 10 to 11 years old? So I'm not sure what happened there, but in that article, Brian Free stated that he's in his 40s. How much longer is the stream? Probably for another 10 minutes, because I always make my streams close to an hour as possible, and it's almost that. We are at 50 minutes right now, so in about 10 minutes, I'll start ending the stream. Who's your least favorite artist, Townie? Mine is Red. I agree with you, Blues. Red is my least favorite just because I feel like there's no personality to him. We don't know much about him. All he really does is cry. I mean, he doesn't even speak at all. I mean, he's just so unknown as well. So, Red is my least favorite, Townie, definitely. Who's your favorite hauler? Are you talking about the ones from Cars 1 or Cars 3 or both combined? If you're talking about Cars 3 haulers and Cars 1 haulers combined, it's in the photo right now. Cal Weathers hauler is definitely my favorite. I love the difference of blue. I mean, even though the whole color are blue versions, all the versions of blue are kind of different. Like, you have this sort of medium, dark version. You have, like, a light version right here, and then you have the dark version on the bottom. Well, happy late birthday, Trav Max Fun. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Yeah, I always wondered about that two trunk for Screen 34. That was like one of my questions. Like, there was a scene in Cars 3. She said, I used to watch you on TV flying through the air. But she's a 2017 model. And, of course, that takes place in 2017 when McQueen meets Crew. So, how would she be able to watch him before her model was even made? So, I don't know. Maybe she did go through surgery and other stuff. But that's like a whole other talk that someone would have to ask Disney and Pixar for that. Thanks so much, Blues, for saying you deserve 5K subscribers. And you know what's surprising, guys? Blues actually has more than 100 subs without even making videos. Hopefully, Blues does make videos again, or not again, but hopefully he does make videos. And if Blues does make videos, I'll make sure to shout him out on my channels so he can grow even faster. And probably put a link to his channel in the description whenever he makes videos so you guys can support him. Because he's one of my great friends. He's a very awesome, loyal person. 1 trillion, come on, DB43, take over PewDiePie. If I went over PewDiePie's sub, I'd probably be rich as heck right now. I'd probably be the richest YouTube person that there is. That would be awesome. I'd be PewDiePie. Like, they're just on the news, like, breaking news. YouTuber named DB43 has won over PewDiePie's account. PewDiePie is really sad, but he's hoping he can still keep it up. He's been the most subscribed YouTube for a long time. Now this one person out of nowhere takes it for the win. If you guys know what I did, that was kind of a reference to Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen. 1 quadrillion subs? That would be a dream for me. 1 quadrillion subs. Not even PewDiePie has that amount. Yeah, Blues, you can make another birthday request next year. Go ahead if you want to. Thanks for subbing Batman Arkham Steelers. Thanks to everyone for saying how many subscribers I deserve. I see so many numbers. Like 43 with like 20 zeros behind it, 7 billion subs, 1 trillion subs. Like, I really do appreciate you guys saying that. Trunk Fresh Green 34. I think you should do a theory video on the model things. I mean, no one really has done, and that would actually be, an original idea. So I think you should do it, because you'd be the first person really to have a video talking about how cars might change their models. That would be pretty interesting. I think you should do a video on that. Well, if there was a car-fight version of SpongeBob, to be honest, I would kind of laugh if they referenced SpongeBob. I want to see how much money that Nickelodeon had to pay for that, but it'd be pretty cool if they made a SpongeBob, like, car character, and if they released it, you'd probably just have buck teeth and holes all over the body. Since we both live in Florida, would you want to meet me? Yeah, I would definitely want to meet you. Blues, you're one of my great friends. I actually know him very well, so it'd be awesome if we met each other one day, because we actually do live in the same state. So it'd be pretty cool if we met each other one day. gray or cow color. I like cow color better just because of the variation of the blues. Like on gray, you only have this one simple color blue, but on the Cars 3 version, which is cow weather color, you actually see a lot more, like the dark blue and the other version, like light blue and stuff like that. Well, that's awesome, Trunk for Screen 34. Can't wait to see the video on your theory on the Cars models. Cannot wait to see that. Thanks, Crazy Dude 22, for saying that I'm awesome. I really do appreciate that. A car version of Patrick would also be pretty funny as well. I'm not sure how they would make one of that. They'll probably have like a point on top or something, and like his arms on the side, or not sure. Okay, guys, we are 56 minutes into the stream. I'm going to end it in 4 minutes, in about 4 minutes. Not ending now, but pretty soon. For your next live stream, can you make a display with the delinquent road hazards? I think I would, because on my other 3 live streams, I based it off of Cars 3 characters. I know Cars 3 characters are getting pretty boring, so I decided to change it up. And since this is a 1,000 subscriber special, I had this background right here of all Dinoco related cars that I have. So in the next one, I'll probably add the delinquent road hazards. Great idea, Bloost. What is my next video? My next video is going to be a suggestion video on Lee Revkin's Transray Juice number 63 from Cars 1. You ever been to Cars Land? No, I have not. I really wish, I hope I can go to Cars Land one day, although it's in California, and I live in Florida. So, I mean, California is, like, completely across the country. So, hopefully I will be able to go to Cars Land. If I do, I'll definitely, like, vlog there and make videos on it. Yes, I have heard of this Japanese brand called Tomica. Blue Collection made videos on it before, and that's how I knew about it. But I never really kind of bought them because I didn't really think they were worth it. I really just focused on the regular Mattel diecast stuff. I'm telling you guys, I swear, like, time goes by so fast when you're live streaming. Like, you spend so much time talking that, like, time goes by so fast. I feel like I've only been live streaming for 20 minutes, but yeah, I've already been live streaming for 57 minutes. Congrats from Crazy Kids. Thanks very much for that. See your state in a few weeks, DB. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm coming to Florida, huh? Hopefully we actually be able to meet or something. That would be pretty cool, me and the Cars Please, and maybe me and him can do a video together. Trust me, Cowboys42, if you keep your channel growing and have a lot of patience, you'll eventually hit 500 subs. I have so much confidence that you'll be able to do it. Do you have any Disney Store Cars 3 diecast? Yes, I have. I only have 5, and they're all packaged. Those are Cruz Ramirez, Jackson Storm, Rusty's, Light McQueen that appear at the beginning of the movie, Danny Suarez, and Brick Yardley. I did a video on all 5 in one, and if you want to see that, it's in my Disney Store video playlist, I believe. Oh yeah, that's cool. If you guys don't know, the Cars Please is actually meeting the Cars reviewer, another Cars YouTuber, like in a couple of days, and they're gonna do videos. So that's pretty cool. So when the Cars Please comes to Florida, and you know what's pretty, and since me and Blues also live in Florida, imagine if me, Blues, and the Cars Please like all met at one. That would just be kind of like coincidence there. Like if we just run into each other. Have you seen Cars 1 in theaters? I did not see it in theaters. I saw it on DVD. Okay, guys, I'm going to end off the live stream. Not now, but pretty soon. Very, very soon, actually. Because we are 10 seconds away, starting now from the hour. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have officially hit an hour on the live stream. So I'm gonna end off the live stream here, guys. I know this live stream gone for an hour now, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this live stream. Let me know down below in the comments when this gets fully uploaded if you want me to make more live streams like this. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this live stream, and I will be doing more live streams in the future. So thank you guys so much for joining the live stream, and I'll see you guys all next time in the next video, which, like I said, will be Lee Revkins Trans Rages number 63. So thank you guys all for your creative support. I'll see you guys next time in the next vid. Peace out.